Those continued strikes come as the president's reportedly reaching the end of his rope with Iran's regime and now considering a full-scale military assault. He's also weighing in today on other global players in this conflict, saying he has agreement now from Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping that they will not sell weapons to Iran.
Retired U.S. Navy Rear Admiral Mark Montgomery will join us right here in moments.
But first, to go to Chief International Correspondent Steve Harrigan. He's in Tel Aviv this afternoon for us. Hi, Steve.
Jillian, ship traffic through the Strait of Hormuz really almost at a complete standstill. Just 3 ships a day for the past 3 days passing through that strait. And this happens as U.S. forces continue to grind away night after night, attacking Iranian military positions inside of Iran. Last night, the 13th night in a row. The attacks began about 2 a.m. They lasted for more than 2 hours' time. President Trump spoke to Axios, warned about a potential massive invasion of Iran. But he did say he hadn't reached that decision yet. The thing President Trump stresses over and over is that Iran cannot be allowed to have a nuclear weapon. Here's the president.
We're doing very well against the Islamic Republic of Iran. We're doing extremely well. They would like to do something, but I say they're not ready yet. They need more of the same. They're not ready yet. They got some evil intentions. We cannot let them have a nuclear weapon.
One sign, perhaps, of a bigger battle ahead on the horizon. A number of mayors of Israeli cities have opened up bomb shelters across the country. They usually do that when the threat level has been raised. It is raised now. Jillian, back to you.
Steve, we're hearing increased chatter from administration officials through reporters that the president is considering making some kind of a major military move, an escalation in this conflict. What are you hearing from your sources on the ground in the region?
I think it's clear by the surge in forces, the surge not only in material, but also things like medics to Germany, that there is a range of options for the president. With 50,000 forces in the region, there's certainly a wide range of options he can have, including what he says, a massive invasion, a massive attack. That's something that certainly people here feel. They sense it could be coming. Bomb shelters are open. People are on really high alert walking around. There is a sense of tension in the region. But of course, the president, one of his great strengths is that he's unpredictable. So whether he'll take that route or whether he'll use it for a compromise or a deal, still not clear at this point.
Yeah, and Steve, a big obvious part of the equation here has been the rise in energy prices as things have been escalating. We see oil back near that $90 mark, although it is down just a bit today. Gas prices here at home have topped $4 a gallon in this escalation, in this phase of the war. Steve, how much are you hearing that this puts pressure on the situation and increases the urgency?
Certainly, that's been a key factor. The president and the administration aware of the pain that those high gas prices cause people. Of course, gas jumping over, oil jumping over $100 a barrel briefly this week. That's when the Houthis opened up a potential second front. They attacked 2 Saudi oil tankers in the Red Sea. So you have the problems in the Strait of Hormuz, Saudi Arabia trying to go around that through the Red Sea, now attacks by the Houthis there. That really spiked oil prices. That is another problem, a potential second front for this administration to deal with.
All right, Steve, we've got to leave it there. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Stay close. Actually, you know what? Before we let you go, one last question here. If you look at the timeline real fast, Steve, we're getting towards the end of the 60-day period that was supposed to be essentially a moratorium on any kind of military engagement while this MOU played out. It is dead and gone at this point. But are you hearing from the Israelis any hope that in the next few days, in the next week, it might yet be reborn again?
Just actually the reverse. We're hearing a backbencher, Israeli lawmaker really getting criticized for coming out and saying, well, everybody knows there's going to be a major invasion, perhaps as early as this weekend, and that Israel will take part in it. So there is a sense here of impending major action. That lawmaker was rebuked for speaking out of turn, but there is a sense here that things are building. even after 3 years of war, a real wariness here, a real fatigue with war, and yet high alert that big things could be ahead, and Israel could play a major part.
All right, Steve, we're going to let you go for real this time. Stay safe out there. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.